Be reacting to confessions, right? You might be wondering, how am I gonna react to people's confessions if I have only 3 subscribers? Well, we're gonna react to other people's confessions. Starting with the first one. I was 25, adopted by a family when I was 10. When I was 15, I started having a crush on my adopted sister. Oh, nah, that's crazy, dude. She was 2 years older, blonde hair, blue eyes. I never told anyone, but it was a bad crush. I feel like no, bro. Look, bro. If but low key, but I feel like you should have just took that to the grave. That's not stuff you should be telling people out loud. The next one. The next one is very interesting. I mailed my own what to Bonnie Blue and I regret it. Bonnie Blue posted on her page that she wanted guys to send her their what and sent it to post here. I have been feeling really down lately, depressed and bored. Nothing have felt exciting. So when I saw that post, I actually felt a spark of happiness. As freaky as I was, I thought it, fuck it, I'll do it. So I got a condom, filled it, tied it up, wrapped it in a plastic bag, and sealed it in a bubble envelope, like I was shipping something precious as is. Woohoo! I actually mailed my what across the international borders from Norway to Bonnie Blue. Oh wow, bro. I'm not gonna read the rest, but this is something else that you should take to the grave, bro. Some people should not be saying things like this. I feel like why? Here is another confession. I deeply hurt my mom today and I regret it. I feel like I emotionally lost my mom today and I know it's my fault. I just need to vent to strangers on the internet because what I did was horrible. My mom has been going through so much years of divorce. I can't. Basically, I'm just. This is a lot. This is a lot to read, so I'm gonna just summarize it. She basically fucked up and did something to her mom, and she feels bad for it. But Loki, this is not as bad as the other confessions, right? There's stuff I did that is way worse than this. My mom works as a secretary for a doctor, and she's had that job since I was born. We're really close friends with him and his family, and they have kids I've hung out with for a whole childhood. Anyways, when I was 16, on my mom's phone, I looking through old photos and found multiple videos giving what to her boss. Never said anything because I was scared my parents would split. I was just confused all around. Then a year later, found more videos of her getting bent over his desk. I've never ever said anything to anyone about this. That's I guess your mom is winning, I guess. Hard to hold on and not say anything. Complete insane. Wait. Let's see the next confession. Male 31. I just found out something about myself. I was talking to with a girlfriend about the kind of person who triggers my intimate thoughts for me. While describing it, she stopped and said, "So you're into tomboys." I didn't even know that was a thing, but it made everything click. Tomboy girls are pretty much the only ones who do it for me. And yeah, this if you want to talk more, hit me up. You do you, man. This guy is just saying he wants to have a threesome. So messed up in the head over this thought. Like what do you mean by threesome? Like you mean like 2 girls or do you mean like 2 guys? Anyways, like I said, you do you, bro. I have nothing to say about that. How to cope with being. Here's the next confession. How to cope with being a terrible person who did terrible things. In the morning each day, I remember what I did. I remind myself that my current friends would spit at me and abandon me for what I did. And they are correct in that response. But I feel sad that I'll be alone, like spending time with them. They don't know who it is, who they're socializing with is. It feels like I'm fooling them. And I feel bad that I let them get attached to me. I remind myself every day of what I did. I've changed, but I still remember what I did. And since that I did what I did, I just remember I can't be friends with them. But it hurts to the point where I've caused more harm. What's the point of continuing life? For my specific deed, there is no technical redemption, period. It wasn't a crime, but it was still harmful. It was still terrible. I can't stop thinking about it. But that must be the fraction of the price I pay. Better hope hell is real so I get what I deserve. There's a chance I may be exposed so higher who I am. Stick with this new persona isn't even an option. It'd be weird with me anyway. Okay. That was a lot to read. I got tongue tied, but okay. I feel like he's bullshitting. I feel like he's lying, but if he's not lying, I don't know. But I feel like he's making this stuff up though. But I don't know about his personal life. He could be telling the truth. Who knows? Stretch marks and belly hangs in a woman turn me on. I can't lie, but I've always had the biggest thing for thick women. That belly, those curves, the way your whole body shakes when you move, it gets me harder than anything else. I don't care about flat stomachs or model bodies. Give me softness I can grab, kiss, and stick my hands into. I love the weight of you pressing down on me, the warmth of your thighs bouncing around me, the way your what bounces when I pull you closer. Every stretch mark, every roll, every dimple just makes me want you more. You're not hiding imperfections. You're just showing me everything I crave. You, okay, bro. No, bro, you're overly freaked out, bro. And he's flirting with people in the comments too. Yeah, okay, bro, you're a freak. I don't know what to tell you. My coworker at at work, there was this coworker that I'm always looking at. His office is located right by the break room. I visit the break room often. He always has his door open. Every time I pass by his office, I look in and he looks back. He never says anything back to me though. But even when I'm going to the break room hallway and we're other places like passing by each other in the hallway or during work, we randomly make eye contact after. And this happened recently. I went to the break room again, and he said he was gonna punch me in my face. See what the comment said. You should stop looking at him. This was when I was younger, around 9 or so. So I was way into horror movies and creepy documentaries for my age. And the topic of cannibalism always stuck with me for some reason. I catch myself wondering what human flesh actually tasted like. Morbid curiosity, I guess. When I was about 13, I ended up finding out. I wouldn't say which part it was, but I didn't cook it properly. It kind of burned with a lighter. It was nasty, and it tasted like metal and smoke. I never did it again, but honestly, I still wonder what it would have been like if it was cooked right. I feel like such a freak for trying this out. I'm tired, bro. Um, I wasn't the best woman growing up, but was making nasty, was making a little bit more money than I needed to develop a nasty habit. I feel like I ruined a good portion of my young adult years, and I tried to resist the damage done in my way of thinking. It's definitely doable, but with a struggle. It makes it easier when you get fired and lose all your sources of income. We live to see another day. I have a tick on my calf that I named Michael Jackson, and he's my pet. No one understands about us. I have a feeling people would misunderstand our special connection. You know what? All right, that's you. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop. Guys, it's me, right? Yeah, I don't know how to end the video, so I'll just end the video by like this. This video was the best video you ever saw on YouTube. If don't say otherwise, cause otherwise is not true at all. This is the best video ever, and yeah, I don't really have much to say, but subscribe so I could fix my smoke alarm so it could stop beeping.